Want some chili cheese dogs right now, gentlemen?
Something about third party.
The bar is moving.
I'm thinking about moving my camera, man. Like, for it to be closer. Right in there. So you can
Hey, we're live on YouTube.
I don't got it.
Yeah. What's up? Yeah, I got the thing saying it's being live streamed.
Whoops.
You guys aren't hearing this
live
noise too
stream
bad on my end, are you?
Oh, you can't see me.
No, you're good. Sorry, just you can hear it right when you start and then it stops.
Yeah,
I don't see you on live stream.
I love the noise canceling.
Okay, we're going
I do
live.
too.
Shh. Let me do my intro.
Shut up. You, Keith. Shut up. Hey.
Hey, it's
hey.
KBRC. What? What's going on? Is it okay, Kurt?
Yeah, you got to introduce us all.
It looks good.
Yeah. It's kbrc13 and we're live on Sunday.
Saturday.
Saturday. I had it in my brain. I just blew it. So, yeah. And I know it's Saturday. Oh, the night before Sunday live. Yay.
First thumbs up, buddy. I gave it to you.
Yeah. Let's go.
In the panel, we have Kurt. Hey, I mean, not a panel. Yeah, Kurt. There's Kurt. Yay. There's Big Head. Hey, hi, Big Head.
Hi,
John
Big
Martin.
Head.
Hey, hi, John Martin.
How are you doing?
Brad.
Hello.
Sarge.
Salute.
Dennis just came in. Hey. Hi, chat. I can't read the chat, so
there's nobody in the chat.
There's nobody in the chat.
Get in the friggin' chat.
There's nothing to read yet. So.
I'm the first one in the chat.
That sucks.
Top speed.
What's up, Jersey?
Oh, yeah, somebody in that live chat. Or Mitchell.
So I'm going to switch my camera. So I'm going to work on the sounds kit. What I smoked on it. Twice. Yes. Might be all snow. I got it right.
Can't believe you did that twice.
I really did it once. And the second time it just
did it
again. Yeah, did it again. Did it again. Yeah. You know, you can't do it once. You have to do it twice.
Yep. Can't do it
right the first time.
Do it the second time and get it over with.
I did talk to Green Frog though, and he said I did hook it up right. So the second time I smoked it.
Yeah, you need to start taking them things before you go live.
It'll be 10 minutes. I'll be.
That's what we're saying.
3 sheets to the win.
He's going to be all greased up.
Chasing that teddy bear magic picnic real quick.
Yeah, trying to get on the unicorn.
I still don't see nobody in the chat.
Yeah. So, John, did you go racing today?
Oh, I see Kurt.
That I did.
Any major failures or anything like that?
Yeah, the loose nut behind the wheel.
Yeah.
We know that.
And it is 9:30, David, so not everybody expects a live on Saturday anymore.
Well,
they're going to start expecting it. Oh.
Well, you need to make up your mind if it's going to be Wednesdays, Saturdays, Tuesdays, whatever days you've been going live.
It's going to be Saturday, and it might be Wednesdays, Tuesdays. Yeah, it might be every day.
Pick might be every day, you know.
8 days. Pick a day.
I don't see no burnt nothing in here, man.
Do it 8 days a week.
He's doing it every day.
Ooh, smells like burnt.
Oh, it's definitely smoke then. You smoke something.
I like this little speaker. I might keep this speaker and put it in a different sound kit.
So, man, I got to see one of those.
Have stereo?
I stopped by the Hobby Town on my way home.
Yeah,
and I saw one of them. I saw one of them little speaker systems that go in your scale rigs and stuff, man.
All these wires look good, man.
You seen those on Facebook to where they have the Bluetooth for like your beats? The guy makes a box and has little woofers in it and all that.
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen those. Those are crazy.
MOB
I think I seen them on Instagram.
Yeah, MOB scalers. Yeah, those things are badass, man.
Yeah, I had
They
one
sound good too.
The
in
guy
my
out by you, that Tony
stereo
Materials,
first.
he's got one.
Yeah.
What up?
Oh, a
I had
couple.
one in one.
Guru,
What?
Oh,
I know.
Lulu.
I had to
what's
take
wrong
it
with
out.
your eyes? They look red.
they're always red. What are you talking about?
Oh, there they are.
Ah, I see what smoked.
I gotta go
My
find me something else
Pennywise
to
hat.
eat. I'm hungry.
Pennywise.
Oh, hey, Nightbot.
Yeah, if you do too many emojis, you get kicked out.
Right there. Oh, yeah, right there. It's
Oh,
all
you got it
black.
all set up, Keith?
All black and
What
smoky.
y'all got going on?
Nightbot
Is that a
can't kick
servo?
me out.
No, it's my sound kit that
Oh, okay.
I accidentally plugged in the wrong way.
Oh, yeah. So you
Ooh,
direct
it
shorted
melted.
it.
Yeah, it melted the plastic.
Yep.
Right there.
You blow
Yeah.
yourself up so we can see that.
Yeah. I don't know how to blow myself up.
I want a hot
That's
dog.
what she said.
I think I
I'm gonna cut these wires. I'm sure the speakers still work.
want some more soup, maybe.
Welcome in, Dirk.
Glasses,
Up
Jason.
there.
Damn, it
Dirk.
stinks, boy. Hey, Dirk.
What'd you say, Brad?
Dirk, what's happening?
Dirk,
Look
come
very
on in
different
here,
without the
man.
glasses.
Ain't nobody watching this live.
Yeah,
Come
man.
on in here.
Yeah,
I don't
ain't
need 'em
nobody
no
in the
more.
chat. You might as well come in here.
How
Be talking to
satisfied
yourself.
am I with this notification? It sucks. I don't never want to be.
Ah,
What?
LORC live. That's probably why.
What
You got
happened?
the rest of the 6 people in there.
It notified me about Keith's live, and it said, "How satisfied
So,
are you with this notification?"
Oh.
Oh,
what did you say? It sucks?
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course I did.
awesome.
I gave it a big old thumbs down.
That's good. I love it. Maybe they'll notify you better next time, assholes.
Right, I didn't get the notification until after Kurt said that.
Damn, YouTube's fucking not doing good, man.
Eh,
I don't even have a notification because I'm not subscribed to him.
Right.
Well, now get
Way
subscribed.
to go.
You know better than that, man.
I leave you all messages all the time. You
I
don't
comment on
subscribe
your
to me.
videos. I know you was talking about my shocks the other day. I'm
Hard as
subscribed.
that
Yeah,
dumbass
leaky
duck.
ass Axel. Dumbass duck. He's right here, Kurt. You could just...
Oh, did you hear me?
Yeah, he can hear you. He's sitting in his throne right now. Make sure everybody can see me play with glue.
Yeah, which you can't do well with. I gotta follow these clothes though.
Yeah, don't be gluing your fingers to the stick, your finger and then the table.
Yeah, the lady at the lady where I got this, she goes, "You're old enough to have that." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna snort it. I'm just gonna glue my fingers together." Yeah, don't laugh. Especially when you glue your fingers on your penis, then
Yeah,
you got
don't
a
laugh
problem.
because it's true.
I'm like, "Yeah." And she goes, "Oh, use alcohol. It'll clean it."
No, it don't.
Like, yeah,
Hard
it'll
to
clean it.
rub alcohol on your fingers when you're drinking it.
Yeah.
yeah, no
Ladies
shit.
outside.
That's
Well,
It's hard to
alcohol.
rub alcohol on your
together.
fingers when it's on your dingling. You glued your fingers to your dingling. Yeah. That's the ticket.
It's under 20 degrees outside here.
It's been
It's
under
what?
20 degrees for
degrees.
it's been under 20 degrees for the last week. Where have you been, Barrett?
Brad, that's good bashing weather. Let's go.
Yeah.
Skate park weather, right?
You
Yeah,
can't
man,
even
break
see the
everything.
skate park.
What do you mean?
Because of the snow. You can't see where it's going.
It all depends. Are you under a bridge?
That means you have
Yeah, under a
mountains.
bridge you can see it then.
Right? If
Got
you're under
nice-
a bridge,
nice cool
Not
jumps.
always.
Yeah, John's got a good one underneath the bridge.
you have to deal with other things under the bridge, John.
Yeah.
The trolls.
Well, yeah. The
Trolls.
river and the train tracks, right?
Yeah.
Whatever crackheads are living there.
Hey, I didn't go
No,
there.
I didn't say that.
Don't talk about his family that way.
I didn't say anything about Crackhead
Yeah.
Creek. I didn't, like I said, I didn't mention anything about Crackhead Creek.
Crackhead Creek.
Or the meth river.
Oh, there's Nathan.
Given
What's Crackhead
Duck
Creek,
Mans.
Nathan?
What's
Battle
a Crackhead
Creek.
Creek?
Battle Creek and all of our crackheads that wander it.
Oh,
Just send him a link.
Oh,
Nathan.
Nathan.
he doesn't know what's that.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Want him to
That's
pop
right.
in. Pop in, Nathan.
that's
Yeah,
like
pop
me.
in. Come on up.
You keep telling
Yeah.
Keith to pop in.
Just
Talk
want
about that
to,
servo thing you built me.
Oh
Man, that was pretty cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brad, you
right.
do the same thing on tanks. You tell everyone pop in.
What'd you do today, Brad? Anything?
No, my aide came, talked to her, and Keith got me my servos, even though
Woke my ass up when I was sleeping.
Yeah, in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I
I'm
take
getting
naps
ready
too.
for tonight.
This is such a small servo. The only thing I can fit in is my Rockstar 24 scale car.
Isn't that what you wanted?
Not that small. I have this. This is what I want.
I gave you the other one.
What'd you have, like a mini micro?
Not that smaller than the one I'm giving back to him. He says it doesn't work. He thinks it was hooked to, it was mixed with 3 different switches, and that's why it caused itself to glitch.
Yeah, it was on a switch. That's why it was glitching. I guess I don't know what them. The new one I gave you doesn't glitch.
No,
You're talking about that little tiny one that you just held up, right?
Yeah, a little Savex.
You both get two
Yeah.
since you don't eat.
Yeah, them Savex ones are power hungry.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, but the micros do glitch out.
yeah. That was on.
That's a micro. They're junk.
That was on my
I got one.
shit kicker when I first got it. That 3-wheeler. He had that thing on there to steer it.
Oh, that little tiny thing to steer it?
Yeah.
Wow.
geez.
Nuts. You're not really turning too much. It's just one wheel.
Yeah, it was only one wheel, but that's the first thing I took off. Put a new one on there. Brad, if you're not happy with it, I'll not send you another one, so don't worry about it.
I'm happy with what I got. It's just I don't have a use for that tiny one yet.
Yeah. That's what she
And don't bitch about something that's free.
Oh,
More like I didn't expect it.
I'm trying to make a deal with
That's
Sarge,
all the more
man.
reason
I'm
not
trying
to
to make
bitch
a
about it.
deal with Sarge. Don't tell me my deals are shit because Sarge won't make a deal with me.
Sarge, you're not making a deal for the Techno?
We're gonna make that happen, dude. I got
No,
use for that one.
he's just saying don't tell Sarge that Keith gave you crap because he's trying to make he's trying to get a deal here. Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Don't tell Sarge he's going to get an empty box.
yeah, that kit you sent me is pretty cool there, Keith. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on, Josh?
God, there's his weed. Many ounces of it.
I already sent it to Big Head.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Yep. Started tomorrow.
I guess I got to buy 2 more.
What's up, Dad?
Welcome in, Josh.
Oh, I
Hey,
see
Josh.
Josh
There's
coming in.
Josh, Jim's RC.
Hey, we'll see.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Josh?
Hi,
I'm
Josh.
glad I haven't hit that purchase button yet.
Hey, Doc.
That's why I'm telling everybody to be quiet.
Nate.
Hey.
There he is, Servo Man, Nathan.
Going on?
What's up, Nathan? Nice work, bro.
Hey, thanks. How's it going, Hakeem?
I'm hanging in there, bro. Just got off of work, you know.
Yep.
I got a question about that, Nathan. All that that's a harness, right? That goes onto the servo?
Yeah.
Okay. All that
This week, the chef coat.
Yeah.
Next week.
Okay.
The problem with it is I don't know how you
Back
get
to
the
this.
servo to do 180 degrees because even though it says it's a 180-degree servo, I don't think they just do 180.
No, they do half of that
Yeah, why?
because you got forward and reverse. You got
Yeah,
left
no,
and right.
No, it doesn't.
There's always a center, so you can only go left one way and then right
Yeah,
one
but
way.
it doesn't go 90 degrees each way. It doesn't do that.
And you've checked the endpoints?
Well, I even went on to my reprogrammed GT3B, which you can set the endpoints to 150% each way.
Right.
And it still doesn't do 180 total.
Oh, wow.
Is it a 180 or is it a 90? You got to make sure it ain't a 90.
I looked up one of the servos I have, and it says it's a 180, but I don't know if that's true. None of the ones I have.
Scamazon?
What's that?
Did you get it from Scamazon?
Amazon.
Yeah, it's a JX servo.
Well, how far does the horn turn?
JX servo, it says 180.
Here, I'll show you.
No, don't plug it in. Just do it by hand.
Oh, it'll
Well, he
go.
did the
It
little
goes.
thing on the WhatsApp earlier, and it was like maybe a 50 to a 75. It was quite acute. It wasn't an obtuse angle.
This will go 180 if you turn it, but with the radio, it won't.
Was that Pee Wee's Playhouse Word of the Day acute or obtuse?
Yeah, must be.
What's that?
Yeah.
I got that from when I was in geometry. I told her I wasn't going to be able to use that bullshit for nothing. So I did that obtuse and acute.
So this one,
parallelogram.
This one turns 180.
Yeah.
But when I put it on the radio, it don't go 180.
Well, that's the
So
thing.
it's probably the endpoints on your radio, probably.
I jacked them all the way up.
Trying to think of why, because you have a center point, so it's only going to turn one way, and one way the other way, 90 degrees.
Oh, no. How many teeth are on the device that you made? Is it the proper amount of teeth? Because if it's a 23 tooth servo and you got 20 teeth on there, you're going to
the arms still should move 180 degrees.
Right. They fit right.
Oh, okay.
What about sub trim? What does sub trim do on your?
Yeah, that's what I hold on. Let me. So if I put it on the channel 3 switch, it'll go from one end all the way to the other end of travel. Yeah, the endpoint. I have the endpoint set to 150% on this radio here.
You also have to look at your dual rate too, to make sure it's going to be complete.
Yeah, I looked at that.
Duckman's desk is not straight.
That Dennis guy's pretty smart. I keep forgetting about that.
Been around since Father God, so
yeah, you know a little something.
Eric, what's happening?
I try.
Eric.
You even have everybody in the chat anymore? Forgot. Sorry. Wolsty, what's up?
What's up, Carl?
Wolsty, you can't do that many emojis, it'll kick you out.
Yeah.
What's up,
emojis here, Wolsty?
Yeah, just read what Nightbot just put up there. Holy cow, stop spamming emojis. Warning.
That's because John didn't take all that crazy stuff off when he programmed it for him.
No, it was. Do you want to get other things set up? And he's like, no, we'll do it later. Okay.
Those directions of the endpoint, Nate?
Nate, the 150, is that your dual rate or is that your endpoint?
Endpoint. So the dual rate is set to 100%.
Right, but when you turn that radio the other way, it's going to have a different endpoint. Are both sides set to 150?
Yes, they are.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Yep.
And the tree.
So I only get dual rate on 1 and 2 channel. I don't get it on channel 3.
No, you're only going to get it on 1 and 2 on the GT3.
Yeah. There's something wrong with this radio though, because I can only get that channel 3 switch to work when I'm actually adjusting the dual rate. Otherwise, it doesn't work. Like when I get out of it.
Is that a new model or did you replace something?
This has been like
No, when you put the car on there, was it a brand new model or was it something else you changed?
Well, I set it to a new model, right? And then I bound a new receiver. So
Corey, how you doing?
Welcome in, Corey.
Corey. Is that radio got the hack to it, or is that just a GT3?
It's got the hack. That's why I can do the 150.
And that's why
do that again.
The channel is acting up.
Show that again.
Could be, yeah. Because I don't know how to. What? It's like 150 degrees or something. It's not.
Well, that's pretty goddamn close.
Yeah, so I wanted it to have 2 degrees of travel, but it only has like 1.5 inches.
That's okay. I can make it work with 1.5 inches.
That's what she said.
So, Corey.
God bless you, Keith. But I want it to be 180 because that's what I designed it to do. So I put the screw in the end. You can attach whatever you want to it.
Yeah, I'll probably attach that guy to it.
That sounds like that would be for a trailer.
How long did that make? How long did it take you to make that?
Or a boom?
A couple hours.
Really? I mean, maybe you can market
that. Maybe if I could get a 180-degree servo. Good.
It took him a couple hours at $100 per hour, Keith.
Yeah.
Well, he probably gets paid. He
Or
probably gets paid $100 an hour
box
as an
coming
engineer.
to him.
If I if I do like consulting,
you get $100 an hour.
He's got a nice box coming to him, Sarge.
Sarge is just gonna buy himself a crawler, and you're gonna be shit out of luck there.
Yeah, man, I'll have me a nice TRX4 Sport.
Yeah, right. Another little basher.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll mail that out to you on Monday, Sarge.
If yeah, we'll make it happen. I'll give you the confirmations and all of this stuff.
Okay.
You gotta make sure you check your WhatsApp.
Now I can spend my money on something else, and now that Sarge is doing this for sure. So.
Yeah.
I gotta try one of these blue suits.
Duckman's desk is crooked, but that's okay. It's always crooked.
He is crooked.
It's just a little crooked. Yeah. Oh, so let's see here. I did have a trivia question.
Trivia?
How many times can you plug something in backwards before it completely blows up?
Yeah, that'll be next week.
2.
No, I thought the mystery question.
Right.
I thought the mystery question is when your buddy pulls his race car off the track and is halfway back to the table, and the motor decides to let the ghost out, and he hasn't even touched the controller. That's a special one.
That's the mystery question. How many horns
like
come with SEX-10-2? How many horns?
3.
That was easy. You knew it. Name them.
Bullhorns.
That's 2.
Steering.
Yeah, that's the other one. I'm gonna have to get better trivia questions. Damn nerds.
Kenneth broke the game already. Damn him.
Using a cheat code.
Oh man!
Didn't they discontinue that Gatekeeper Builders Kit?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think they did. I think it's just been.
Just
Or was,
the
or was it the RTR?
No, it was unavailable. I looked. I didn't even know it existed. Then I went and looked at it. It says it's not available, but
It's unavailable. There's no more.
I think it was a limited run, yeah.
Oh, really? Interesting.
No more.
I'm saying they still got the RTR, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking at that, Nate.
I was just looking at it because it was Jake from Sargent put it up on WhatsApp.
I like that. I like that new Jeep.
The G made? Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
That is good.
That thing is killer, man.
There's something you could get Jason to get for you for that deck.
None of them come with electronics though, right?
No.
No.
Which is better because the electronics suck that come with the RTR.
On the G made.
And on any RTR, pretty much.
Oh no, my
Pretty much
electronics
all
on my
RTRs,
10-2 are fine.
Depends on, I guess, what you're doing with it. If you're bashing around, they're probably not too bad.
Yeah, if you put 3-cell or whatever and it burns them up, Oh.
Okay.
Give me some vinyl.
All right. I got one of these blue cases that says it's a 180, and it actually does over 180 now.
Nice.
So I must have not had a real 180. See what?
I told you.
Not a real 180 servo,
that?
right?
Oh yeah.
That's a real servo. The other
Yeah,
one I think was just a little 90-degree servo.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, then.
Now you got to take it all out of your truck. See if
So those servos you got, Keith, I hope they're really 180s because then that'll be.
Couldn't you get a winch style servo and then just set the limits on it?
I don't know. Do the winches? Don't they just go infinity or each direction?
Yeah, you could set endpoints on them.
Set endpoints on them.
No, you can't because
yes, you can.
Shut the front door.
It's at the front door.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, why couldn't you?
On a winch servo?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can always set endpoints and just make it stop where you.
Or you can just
There's
take the regular servo,
so
make a
there's still
winch.
an encoder in it? There's an encoder?
I always thought you couldn't set the endpoints because sometimes I'll see like a 270 servo and it's like, it's cheaper, but it was like, I don't want to.
You just have to remember to set your endpoints. If you don't,
Stock
you're going to break
servo
stuff.
that came in the Red Cat set.
That's the who?
This is the servo that came in the new Red Cat Ascent.
Yeah.
The 360 servo. You can set the endpoints on this.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Well, what's up?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, there has to be an option where you can get something like that and just set it.
Well, then that'll be perfect.
And you could even make the servo at 360 by just pulling the limiter pin out.
Dirk might know that, Corey.
It does leave more margin for error, though.
Hey, David.
I was trying to look into it, and a lot of guys were changing resistors. Sorry, Brad. A lot of guys had to change the resistors on some wires on the board to get it to travel more.
Yeah, is that what they were doing? I know they were doing something.
I don't think you want to be doing that, but
I've torn so many servos apart, pulled that limiting pin out, and they just continuously spin.
All right, we'll have to experiment with one of the broken ones.
Associated Electronics Element has a good video on how to do it on YouTube. I made one for my tow truck
For a winch?
Yeah, winch. Yeah,
Yeah, you take that little silver pin out.
Yeah, yeah, I seen that. But but you can still have an endpoint set? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Oh, that's weird because there's an encoder that shaft goes into that tells it where it is.
That's what she said.
Yes.
Once you stuck that shaft in, she was telling you where it was.
Brad, you had a question?
I was wondering, it's got to be really cold where he lives in the
I
Carolinas.
knew it wasn't RC related. That's why I kept going while
talking about me?
was talking. Because my thought was he was either about to take it and make it to Maya, or it was not going to be RC related.
Maya's RC related.
This ain't Takes Live. We don't have to be RC related, do we, Keith?
No.
No.
Damn, everybody talking about RCs, and then hey, so what's the weather like with the chat, bruh? Get in the chat then.
Who you talking about? Me, Brad?
Yeah.
Brad.
Yeah, it's cold. It's cold here.
And he's eating cereal in his garage.
Jesus.
Ice cream.
No, I'm eating
Don't say you're eating yogurt.
I'm eating vegetable soup.
Oh.
Well, you sick?
Okay. It's just
Oh.
cold.
He's all bundled up.
I got a little heater right here behind me.
Stay not getting sick. There you go, David.
See that? Got a little heater.
Man, I need one of them.
Yeah,
Is that what you call it?
It get it up to about 70 in here, but I just cut it on.
Is that one of those buddy heaters?
Yeah, it's the big buddy. It's got 2 panels in it.
That's what's up.
Those things are awesome.
I was thinking about just buying one that goes on top of the big propane tank.
Yeah,
too.
You can do that too.
Yeah,
I got this
a
one
lot
hooked
of
up
BPs.
to a 20-gallon propane tank.
Yeah, right.
Those ones work good, yeah.
What'd you call a heater?
Heater.
Yeah, they make a little buddy and a big
What do you
buddy.
mean? You say the same thing, Keith.
Yeah, it has a little
The
buddy. I got rid of
heater.
it.
The heater.
The
You call it heater.
It's a heater.
How do you say it?
Big
Kurt?
buddy heater.
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 There's an R in there.
Heater.
Those are expensive,
Heater.
all those big buddies.
Hey. Y'all get up off of Big Head. They use their R's in the word yellow. So they don't have enough R's for the word.
Yeller?
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 Yeah,
You
yeller.
can make fun of me all you want to. I don't care. I mean, you ain't making fun of me because I ain't taking it personally.
That's Old Yeller.
Hey, John says crick.
Crick.
Like
Well, don't some of y'all say you car and you yad?
I
say you're gonna say you car.
I parked my car in my yad.
RC car.
Gods.
I parked my car.
It's an RC car.
Yeah, RC car.
Yeah, you got that Bostonian going on there.
It's almost like Australian, but not.
Josh, the scale comp at Country, is that like scale point scale?
They have driver and scale.
Okay.
So outlaw and Sorka.
Yeah, that's all going to depend on what the weather's like and if I'm able to get back to work. But
Well, if you're at work, you won't be able to come.
Yeah.
Well, the 27th, knucklehead. That's a Saturday or Sunday, right?
Right. So what's that got to do with work?
If I can't get back to work, I can't go come.
Ah, that's what the mama says.
Not
right?
heavy lifting.
My pocket says.
You ain't hurting. You ain't comping.
Oh, that's what the heavy lifting is.
Yeah. I need to be able to get back to work so I can start getting some.
Like, man, Friday I don't feel good. I ain't going to school, but on Saturday I can go out and party.
Yeah, I've seen that happen around here.
Yeah. A little different when you got a shit ton of bills.
Yeah.
No, no different.
I'll trade you.
No, I was.
Wow.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to.
I think you'll be comping by the warmer weather.
Could be.
The whole problem is I've got 6 months, but I got my arm in a sling for 6 weeks. And without being able to work, need this to go.
I thought you said the doctor told you you'd be back at work in 2 weeks. Was that right?
Up until I went to therapy Friday or Thursday.
I told you they lied to you just to get you to do it because it ain't gonna get no better. I knew that's what they did. Bunch of crooks.
Well, not get any better. Hopefully, you
Shut up.
Yeah, I think it's the extracurricular activity you doing with it, though.
No.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
That's how it got blown out, right? Right, Jordan?
You all Americans talk funny to me.
Woodsy said that, huh?
He said also said to me as their models.
They are.
Right.
That's plastic models. Yeah, he's right. It's
Put 'em on
plastic
the
model
desk.
company.
RC cars.
Put them on your desk and go broom, broom, broom.
Yeah,
broom,
they still
broom.
use servos, ESCs, and motors.
Oh my god!
Yeah, they have TRF. They have real ones.
Why you get deleted there, Sarge? What are you doing in there?
Yeah.
Emojis. They're laughing.
Nightbot don't like emojis.
Sounds like Duckman's upset.
Dude, what is wrong with your Nightbot? 4 smiley faces is too much?
Yeah.
It's over the limit of smiles.
He's really
Right.
strict.
Bot is a dick.
There will be no fun on this live.
Nightbot. Let's see what Nightbot says. If he says anything.
He ain't gonna say nothing. I'm in charge. I'm blue.
So, Brad, did you get everything you need now?
No,
Electronics?
I still need it. I still need the ESC.
I gave him a teeny
You bring
tiny
me 2
servo.
slices.
What?
Did you see the servo I gave him, Nathan?
No.
Bacon.
He gave me one that's smaller than the one I'm sending to him. Also.
You can set those. You can make an adapter to put one of those in the grasshopper. You can use those for a grasshopper. Or whatever, the Hornet.
The 10th scale. I mean,
It's a Hornet, but it's still Grasshopper.
That's okay.
I've seen people do that. Not that you don't want more weight up front, but
Yeah, I'd like some weight up front.
it's Savex, Brad.
you got to get
Yeah,
some
the
lead weight.
Savex. I know it's a Savex.
Savox?
The Savox, yes.
Doesn't matter if it's Rolex, the size, right?
How many rolls in there? Like, how many rolls is in there? One? One. Okay. So I'll tell you to take a
What's
whole
going on
roll.
over there?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's only two bacons left. So
Guru don't never mute his microphone.
No.
No, he doesn't.
I don't know if he forgets or if it's just because he's high.
The boss
Yeah,
has to do it.
exactly.
Little bit.
Yeah, that's all you gotta say. Yes.
Does the boss have to
John's
do
here.
So, Keith, you ordered those servos. You know when you're getting them?
it? No, it said delay, so I don't know when I'm getting them.
Because I want you to test it, make sure it's 180.
Yeah.
What's up, Scene? How you doing?
What's up?
Scenes RC Adventures.
Is
And
John
if it's
here?
not a
John
180,
What's that?
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that they were really 180.
yeah.
Oh, there is
And if they're not, is
yeah.
it a problem?
It's only a problem if you needed the full travel of this thing.
Oh.
Otherwise,
Yeah,
you're gonna
that's
get
awful. Let me see that again.
what?
Stand it up
Oh.
straight the way it... Yeah, okay. So I'm
So
gonna
it's
have
gonna-
to put...
It's gonna stick. The thing sticks down a little bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
But you could just put
I
it on
hope
a
I got enough room.
piece of wood. Yeah, that's why I made it as short as I could.
Yeah.
Right.
It almost looks like you have a rack and pinion steering there.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And you're putting
it
it
in
in
rack
what?
and pinion on a Tamiya car if I wanted.
Yeah, well, they only have one car that they actually made that way, but you know.
Isn't that the it's not the boomerang, it's the other one.
No, it's the big wig.
Big wig, yeah.
So I should brace the bottom instead of the top.
Yes.
I was gonna glue it. I was gonna put a piece of wood in the
Dude,
top.
it's got 3 screw holes. It's got
right.
Can you see it?
Kinda, yeah. Yeah, I can see it. It's got 3 screw holes. Now that's the top of the bottom.
That's a good girl if he lets you use all 3 holes.
Oh yeah.
Right. Winner,
so
chicken dinner.
awful.
You gotta patent that so we can all use all 3 holes.
Yep. Problem with the rack and pinion, you can get dirt in there and it can jam, but you're gonna have it inside. So
yeah, it's gonna be inside.
But he drives in 5 foot of mud.
It's true.
There'll be no dirt in there.
Yeah, it's gonna soak right through.
There'll be no dirt in there.
Well, the hauler can't go through mud, right?
Yeah, I can, because now I ain't got a damn sound system. All electronics are waterproof.
Josh, what are you showing off there?
I'm showing Dennis I got me some more Tuscan today.
I kind of figured you went over by Colton, didn't you?
No, we were at Country Junction today. Just messing around, me, Joe, Chunky, and Jericho.
Oh.
Joe blew up everything in his TRX-4M.
Oh shit.
Of course.
I burned up the servo in my Maz Designs truck.
What, didn't you have that Chihuahua servo?
Be on the
No,
lookout.
I had it EMAX. We got, that valley over there, Dennis?
Yeah.
We got caught in the valley trying to run the 24s up them, and yeah, it's the Maz. I got the Maz Guru.
Yeah. You're gonna be able
I
to
was bound up trying to get it to turn. You could have cooked eggs on that servo by the time I was done.
I don't. It's not very light on the 10 scales either, so I'm surprised you guys ran the 24s through it.
It was like the third from last gate, and it was a bear. It was just horrible.
By the way, those smashers look good in the snow. I didn't get a chance to comment on the video, bro, because I was at work.
I appreciate it, but yeah, it was fun. It was cold though. When we went back out to run again, oh man.
The
wind chill that got you, that below zero stuff.
How long did y'all get on the batteries?
The Smashers didn't die. They still had a little juice left in them.
Sweet.
The big ones, they died though.
Yeah. They gang.
Before it gets too late, I gotta get out of here. I gotta eat. I haven't eaten yet.
Well, you can eat on here. I just ate twice.
I don't do that.
What's that, Guru?
My Outcast.
Okay.
You guys
8S?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have an 8S. I only have 6S is my fastest.
And what is that?
It's my Mojave.
Mojave. I've got one.
I can run 8Ss in a couple of mine, but I don't.
Mitchell, you still trying to design stuff over there?
Always, buddy, always.
Yeah. It gets addictive, right?
I'm getting somewhere. Every day is one step closer towards lag.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how it's done.
every single day I figure out some other issue and I figure out how to problem it and fix it and I take care of it.
Is that Blender you using? Yeah, I've never used that. I have to take. Is that freeware or you have to buy that?
No, it's free.
Okay.
Good.
Maybe you'll have to. Maybe if I get it, you can show me how to do basic shit because I don't know anything.
Absolutely. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a lot easier than that. Fusion 360.
Is it?
To me, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I can't even figure out Fusion 360. I tried. That's like.
Yeah, I didn't like it either. I didn't care for it.
Well, yeah. This is like, yeah.
Plus the free version of Fusion, they nerfed the hell out of it. So you can only have 10. Last time I knew, you could have 10 active models. So you have to archive all your designs and work on 10 models at a time. Something like that. It's weird.
Dude, dude, I have so many models on this thing. It's not even funny.
Right. So it would be a pain in the ass, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like, I couldn't even tell you how many files of models. I mean, I usually have to go through and get rid of a lot of them because, well, not get rid of them, but I put them on a driver. But because there's just so many of them, they just slow the computer down too much.
Yeah. Blender. I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, it's and now, especially now, see, I just found this 3D print add-on, which it's not an add-on like you have to download something else. It's in the program. I just never knew it was there.
Yeah.
You literally just go to your preferences and click on it, and it starts it and it puts it on, and it's done.
What's the add-on?
The 3D print add-on.
Oh, okay.
So, like all this over the past year, however long I've had a 3D printer, year or so, I have been making stuff and never knew. Like I would go to my slicer and try and wonder why things are the way they are, and this thing it basically kind of it tells you exactly what the problem is, but obviously if you can't read German or Chinese or Czechoslovakian, you just look on YouTube and it tells you how to dissect German, Chinese, Czechoslovakian.
So does that slicer connect up to your printer?
None of my stuff is connected to my printer.
But you can slice a file and physically put it onto your printer with like a drive, like a USB.
I slice it on my computer, and then I take my card and then put it into my printer and print.
So the plugin in Blender knows what printer you have, is what I'm asking.
Well, from Blender, you export that file as an STL.
Oh, okay.
Then you take the STL in a slicer.
Yep.
The slicer slices. You load it onto your little card and then into your printer.
Got it.
That's the way I do it. I mean,
yeah, that makes sense.
And next thing you know, you got a SpaceX rocket.
Yeah.
SpaceX rocket.
So there's another program called FreeCAD, and I tried learning it. It's kind of a pain, but there is one really useful thing about it. It has a gear plugin where you can make gear geometry, which is hard to do. So if I didn't have SolidWorks, I would use that program to make gears. FreeCAD. I don't know if Blender can do that. Do you?
I know there's a screw deal that you can do, but I don't know about gears.
Yeah.
I know that there's guys that have done gears on Blender, but I think it's add-ons or whatever that you have to download onto the program. But I know the screw modifier, it's called the Bolt Factory. That's on Blender.
Like screw hardware?
Yeah, kind of, I guess.
Like standard bolts.
I haven't dove into that.
Yeah. Oh, it makes helix. Okay.
Yeah, it makes both. I don't know.
Yeah.
because I am planning on it because I would hope that I can learn how to actually put threaded poles into.
Okay, y'all done making me feel dumb.
Yeah, right. You just go off into another area there.
You're literally
Back
over here.
to
You're over here speaking algebra 2 and
Yeah,
freaking physics, and you got the whole what's that calculus going on in here.
Calculus, yeah. I don't even know what. I need more calcium.
yeah, I need some more calcium in my diet.
The funniest part about it is, guys, I mean, literally, the only reason I ever got this laptop was to do data log. That's it. I knew nothing
Data log
about
with your monster stuff.
I had to have my nephew walk me through how to, like,
turn on the computer.
Yeah, like how to get the program for the data log onto the computer. And I've just little by little.
C++.
It's like me, man.
But being able to make your own parts is like
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
freaking awesome.
That was the thing that, you know, it's like I like when that's the reason why I told my wife I originally wanted one or ever talked about it, was because I was like, man, that would be sweet if I could just design my own crap. And then it just started like figuring out how to do it. And now I've gotten into an extremely technical piece that is like very, very extremely elaborate. But I mean, yeah, I've learned a lot.
Bring out the big glue.
That's good.
Once you get done some of the basic words and programming done, it starts to just fall in place.
It starts to click.
Yes, it starts to click. It's like, oh, okay.
You hear that, Kurt?
What?
Starts to click when you get better. Starts to click when you get better.
Oh.
There's always YouTube.
Yes.
YouTube, and you know what else? I found Googling is just as much help.
Yeah.
Because if you Google it, you'll get more outside resources. And on top of that, you get a lot of responses from people. And on top of that, if there is a YouTube video, you get that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reddit, different forums.
Reddit. Yeah, I was about to say Reddit.
A lot of times Reddit pops up, yes.
Reddit.
I don't have Reddit or nothing like that, but it still lets you see what they're talking about, what they're doing.
Right.
You can always go to IRC.
Reddit, another help channel.
No, it's the front page of the internet, dude. Where you at, man?
I don't know what it's called. I have no idea.
Reddit's pretty awesome, bro.
Front page.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be truthful on Reddit.
Oh yeah, yeah, and ain't nothing held back.
No sir.
The only way you can get more raw is IRC, Internet Relay Chat, which is the OG of what we're doing right now.
You have a printer, Nate?
Yes, it's right behind me.
That's
right
what
here.
I thought you did.
Yep.
That's cool.
He only designed the whole chassis for his CC01.
No, it's my DFO3.
Yeah.
I'm still honestly, that's one of the things that I am when I'm done with all this and able to move on to something else. I want to design a chassis, a crawler chassis, just because.
Do you do any crawling?
That'll be cool.
No, that's the reason why I want to make
Too
my own.
slow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a polar
It's
opposite.
hard to fit a Mama
He
Monster
wants to
X
design a 200-mile
inside
crawler.
there.
But you know what? Mine might just have that, and it may crawl, and it may have balls,
and you could go
Just go sensorless or censored, and you'll be able to crawl.
Yeah, and you could go into the mountains of New Jersey to go crawl.
Mm-hmm.
and fight homeless.
$200 crawler.
Start bum fights too.
And you can buy those cheap little routers to cut them out with, CNC routers. You don't need nothing real extravagant.
Yeah, I
Oh,
bought,
go buy
I
a
bought
step
one,
craft.
but
Don't
I
mess
haven't
around.
used it.
What kind you get?
I bought it like a year ago. It wasn't cheap either. I can't remember. I'll have to dig it out.
Oh, the
Down in the
$800.
basement. No, it wasn't that
Maybe
much.
John can cut it out with laser beams.
Let's fucking deja vu, man. Do we not have this already?
We could try.
I don't know how to do the G code. I haven't figured out the program to do the G code.
This is like
Sometimes
deja
it's some
vu.
certain things I don't have patience for.
Yeah, it all depends on what material we're talking about and how thick.
Yeah.
Guru like.
What up?
I said you like them thick.
So does she. That's what she said.
What her name is?
That was deja vu, man. That whole freaking that was really weird.
In your
Have
days
that
of youth,
conversation.
do I hit the lotto or something?
No.
Can I be rich? Oh,
Dun, 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 dun.
that would have been cool.
Gotta fix some stuff.
So, John, can you design a chassis? Can you cut one out, or
Like I said, it all depends on what material.
yeah?
It would have to be
Because I can't cut metal and I can't cut carbon fiber.
Right.
But you could cut G10.
You can cut aluminum.
No,
Like
I think I don't know how powerful is that, John?
This is only a 50. It's
50
a
watt.
CO2. 50
one
watts.
step.
50 watt CO2.
You can cut wood, right?
Yeah. I can cut wood. I can cut luxane, or I can cut acrylic. I can engrave on glass and stone and all kinds of other crap.
It's
I mean,
just one
can you
step
cut a
down from
4x4
Val
in
Kilmer.
half,
Like,
or
real genius.
No.
I heard that carbon fiber, the resin catches on or makes really nasty fumes and catches on fire if you try to do a laser cutter.
And not only that, but it doesn't cut the fiber.
Right.
no? It just cuts the carbon.
It just smokes the resin out of it.
Yeah.
So that's why people still have to CNC cut it.
Yep.
Well, they could probably use a high pressure water to cut it too.
Well, yeah, you can use a hydrojet on it, but who
That's what
has,
you're getting,
you know,
John. The
I think
CNC
it
water.
delaminates if you do that. That's what Dennis was saying last time we were talking about
There's
it.
Tank. Welcome in, Tank.
Hi guys.
Hey, Tank.
Who's
howdy,
Tank?
Ethan.
Oh, Brad is in here tonight. What's going on?
Right?
Keith wants me here.
Oh, sorry for Keith.
Thanks a lot, Kurt.
Is this your first Keith Zoom?
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
welcome.
Can you cut like a 4x4, John?
I can cut up to was it ½ inch?
Half inch.
Why would you buy a laser engraver cutter to cut a 4x4? I'm just curious.
I don't know. I was just wondering.
Use your skill
He
set
wants
for that.
precision. Don't question what he wants. He
John,
wants
you
a
can
wood
cut-
duck man.
You can cut particle board, right, John? That's 2 inches thick.
John, can you cut down?
Brad, yes. Anything over a ½ inch, I can't cut.
What about a diamond? Can you cut a diamond?
It's less than a ½ inch.
No, he can engrave on a
Engraving
diamond.
a diamond.
Yeah.
I can probably engrave on a piece of rice if I felt like it, but I ain't gonna try it.
Why not?
Yeah, it'd be pretty expensive, wouldn't it?
Let's do it live right now.
Yeah.
What about a rice cake? Can we set
What
up for a
what
rice
all have you
cake?
done?
I've basically have just set the machine up and just did them 2 or 3 cuts with like cardboard and the couple little wood burning, and I haven't touched it since because I've been working on everything else.
As logo.
And racing.
Yeah. I gotta go racing.
Yeah. He's done your logo, right? Did your logo?
Yeah.
He also did it on acrylic, the Lexan.
A little bit.
Life is not just play, you know. You do have to work for a living.
No, yeah.
Shut up, Keith. I mean, Tank.
What?
It's a weekend.
Hey, I'm the host, man.
He said the W word. That's no good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
That's a killjoy.
Bringing us all down.
The only work we want to hear is working on RCs.
Yeah.
Right.
But Brad doesn't break them, so he can't fix them.
I don't want to break them, so I have to fix them.
It ruins
He's
his.
lucky I don't live next to him. Otherwise, I'd break them so he could fix them.
No, he'd have you fixing all his broken stuff, Kurt.
I'd be running into him with my big cars.
Do I have to mute Tank like he did mute me the other day?
Yeah, mess with Tank.
The only reason I mute somebody is because there's way too much background noise where they are.
Oh, so
It's
I
like
had
me
some
right now
background noise?
running the sink.
You were probably talking to Tracy when he did it.
Yeah.
No, he was just fucking with me.
Probably talking to himself.
I don't talk to myself no more because Duckman's with me.
You talk to yourself. What are you talking about? You mumble all the time.
Tell him, Brad.
You mumble all the time.
Brad's
Man, this damn glue don't stick.
That should just be the name of your live stream.
I'm watching the game.
Damn, this
Troubles
glue don't
with
stick.
glue. Troubles with glue.
Yeah. Look at it. It just peels right off.
Would you look at it?
Look
I
at
think
it.
there's some UC on right now.
Supposed to look at his shit. The dollar fucking glue works better.
What's the score, John?
They're down by 7 the end of the third.
No, I'm not worried about that right now. I'm just seeing if there's some.
He had to take a mallet to his tire. David.
Yes, sir, buddy.
That's how he removes all his tires. It's the second time I've seen him do it, and I've only watched him take tires apart twice.
You know why you have to do that? That's when your tires are stuck on there. You hit the usually put the wheel nut back on there and then hit it and hold the tire.
Is that the capper ones again?
And portal access.
How's the build coming, David? How's your build coming?
Oh, it's coming good. I ain't done nothing today on it, but
yeah,
I did make 2
Man,
videos.
Them damn leaky shocks.
Yeah, that comes along with buying an axial.
Yep. Man, I bought the first RC I bought was the 10-2, and I put it on my desk, and then the next day I'm like, I didn't know anything about RCs, and I'm like, what in the hell? Why is there oil all over the place, all over my hands, and all over the table?
Yeah.
This had the oil in the bottom of the box.
Yeah, that was. I've been here.
Well, you got it. There was oil in the bottom of the box.
Right up under the diffs.
I rolled up and
yeah.
I just came home from work.
You didn't even ship it with oil, and there's oil in the box, right?
Oh yeah, that's where it leaked out during shipment.
Yeah.
Y'all about the tombstone thing?
Who's back on zombies?
Did
you get my message there, Josh?
Fucked them last night.
On WhatsApp?
Zombies, man. Woo! That game is fast. You have to know what the hell you're doing.
Oh yeah, that dang disciple we were fighting. Oh, it's horrible.
I'm like, man, I can't handle that shit. I only watched a little bit of it. Give me vertigo. How they that's was that a special edition, Big Head? The that 10 the
10-2?
yeah, the Unimog, right? They only made so many of them, right?
No, it's not special edition. It just ain't been made. It's been discontinued for probably about 4 years.
Yeah.
And I've been wanting one, and Tank hooked me up.
Oh, okay.
It took me forever to find one.
Oh, you got one too?
Yeah.
You got
It's
the
in my
4x4?
Yeah, it's in my shelf behind me.
Cool.
And
You
then they
already-
stopped
you
making the
already built
6-wheel
it?
drive ones.
Mine was already built when I got it.
The
Did they have
6x6.
6x6?
Yeah, it's real desirable.
Yeah.
There's someone selling a 6x6 for $550 last week.
I mean,
Yeah.
they didn't make too many of them, right?
No, they made a lot of them too. They're just discontinued too. But I believe that's going to come back one day. There's too much.
Well, we all know that
6x6
everybody's starting to
Unimog,
get
man,
on the vintage bandwagon, which I like.
I'm sure you can still buy the Unimog bodies, right? Proline makes them, or probably.
Nope.
No,
Not these bodies, huh?
no.
So many.
Yeah,
so
Brad,
many
isn't
people-
Associated going to come out with another gold pan release?
They're planning on it, I hear, and I also heard that they're planning on making the buggy they just discontinued into a CC, the 6.4.
Really?
There's already a picture of it, and then they're
Yeah.
possibly going to make the new 7.0 in crystal clear as well. You know, they might as well, if they're going to go crystal clear with all their cars, they might as well make parts for them so people can run them.
Yeah, but I don't think that they're strong enough to really run because they're ABS. They're not nylon, glass-filled nylon.
You could run them like you run a Tamiya.
Yeah, I guess.
John, that's the one you got. You got a clear one, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I got the RC10.
I think they're
But
pretty.
John's has got the gold pan chassis.
Yeah, I bought I
Bought
chased one down and got one and to put on it because it's not going to be run.
Yeah, my aunt, she bought one from a yard sale one time.
You know, I think you know that new Sandmaster 2.0 that just came back out again. I think they had that out before 2010. The original.
Damn it.
So
that's too short too. Boy, both sides.
There's so many cars. Even Traxxas could do it if they really wanted to.
What's this payee thing? This payee site? Is that like some sort of auction site?
Pay me.
You heard of that, Brad?
No.
No.
That guy on Keith on RC Legends. He buys all kinds of stuff on this place called Payee.
Oh, Buyee. You're talking
Buyee,
about
that's
Morrissey.
it.
Morrissey. Yes.
Buyee.
I just was in the middle of watching one of his videos today about his latest biggest box.
Yeah, so I just watched that and it made me jealous.
That man owns his own business. He's getting things constantly and spending big money.
Yeah, no, that was over $1,000 box of stuff.
He spends easily over 10,000 a year on cars. Easy.
But that TA01 Ford F-150, he paid $165 for brand new in box.
Oh yeah, he goes for what he likes to do is he likes to have one for driving, one new in box, and one for shelf queen. That's what he likes to do.
Wow.
Buyee. I gotta check this site out.
They're called Buyee bargains, is what he calls them. Buyee bargains.
Buyee bargains. Yeah, we're gonna check Buyee out.
Yeah, but you'll be paying big money coming
Shipping.
where they come from shipping. Yeah,
that's why you got to buy a bunch of stuff like at good deals.
Yeah, from Japan.
He says
and China.
shipping is worth it if you're getting a car for really cheap.
I think I bought some
you're
bootleg
buying,
concerts on there.
You're just paying for shipping. That's all.
Well, that's like RC Mart. If you buy a car on RC Mart, it's like $100 to ship it.
Yeah. But he gets things really cheap from over there. Just the car itself, but he pays it in shipping, the leftovers.
Yeah.
But he gets a lot of nice things, a lot of beautiful cars.
Yeah, he got that Super Duty, Tamiya Super Duty, for like $200.
He also has he and
F-350.
Glenn, him and Glenn and this guy in Australia, they ship things to each other for nothing. I mean, they do exchanges or stuff like that, and they're constantly getting things from one another.
Yep.
Whole old cars that aren't even made anymore.
Tamaya has a Super.
What guy in Australia do they talk to?
His name is Jason, I think. He does a lot of the videos of he does ones where he's building, but he also does videos of him racing during the summertime in Australia.
How's the chat going?
Ain't nobody in there.
IE proxy services for most.
Spin Rush, what's happening, buddy?
Yeah, welcome in, Spin Rush.
Keith, do you have a link? Yeah, I'll send you one to Spin Rush.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I would only buy from Bayi if I had the money for that.
Thank you, Kurt. Thank you, Kurt.
Yeah, Dirk knows all about Bayi.
I can't believe I made both of these too short. Damn it.
He bought a Turbo Optima Mid Special to have as a runner because he already has a Shelf Queen mint one.
Yeah, he does also a lot of, like I said, a lot of new and box stuff. He likes to have that. And he's like, technically what he's doing, if something happens to him that he passes, God forbid, I hope he has a long life because I like watching him.
Sarge is muted.
Yeah,
I think he's my age.
Yeah, I would. He has invested so much money in this stuff. His family will be well off after they're done.
He says he has over 500 kits or cars.
Yeah, and when if it comes time to sell it when he passes, they're going to be making money.
Unless they put it out for a yard sale, they might not know what it's worth.
That's right.
No, he tells them what it's worth. He tells his families what it's worth. You think he'd let them sell it without knowing what the stuff is worth?
He's gone. Who knows?
No, he probably tells them why he's alive.
No, he has to make sure they know so that's like part of their inheritance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what I told my father. It's like,
Dad catalogs all his stuff, so they're gonna know what it's worth.
There's Sarge. Hey, Sarge.
What?
Please don't forget about the extra battery for the Gorgon.
Bro, I got you covered, man. I
What
got
extra
everything
battery?
covered. Don't worry, man.
You got him a 6S LiPo coming, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
I gave Tracy
run up a 6S.
I gave Tracy the Gorgon, so
make that thing do a wheelie.
They do
yeah,
wheelie.
all you need is a 2S. All you need is a 2S, man.
that's what Tracy's it's Tracy's new car.
I keep muting myself because I'm watching UFC at the same time. So
that's a good strategy, Keith. Tell her that you're buying her new car whenever you feel like you want a new car.
Yeah. No, she's
Yeah,
like, why don't I get a new car? I'm like, okay, you can have the Gorgon.
Want Oprah to come in, like, you get a car.
You get a car. You get a car.
Hey, welcome in, Spin Rush.
Hey,
what's up, JT?
Hey, over there, JT.
Right. Got me flipped.
It's just RC now. What's up, RC? CR.
Yeah, you guys.
Oh shit! Frankie Edgar's in the Hall of Fame.
The Sunday morning maintenance.
Anybody watch UFC at all?
Who's in the Hall of Fame?
I told you it was
Frankie
Sunday
Edgar
somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, he just got inducted. They're showing his his little video right now, tribute or whatever.
Oh,
very cool.
Sunday morning.
I watched all his fights.
Who?
Frankie Edgar.
Oh,
Frank Yogurt.
Well, if you like UFC, you'll probably just like that movie I just watched on Netflix called 60 Minutes.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
The new movie or the original 60 Minutes?
No, not the news show. This is some movie, mixed martial arts movie.
It's not Gone in 60
I
Minutes.
think I heard of it, but I haven't watched it.
That's 60
Gone in
seconds.
60 minutes. That's something.
Oh yeah,
special.
Gone in 60 minutes.
I'm gone in 60 minutes, man.
And Nicholas Cage is an old man.
Hey, you weren't trying to steal a hover round?
Oh, Josh, I apologize. What's his name didn't play in the gun movie.
Charlie Sheen?
Yeah.
I
Make
told
it-
Yeah, he
you.
did.
He played in the first one?
He played in the
Young
first
Guns?
Young Guns.
Okay,
Young
so
Guns.
Brad, you were wrong
Yeah.
then.
No, his
Billy
son,
the
his
Kid was
brother was
Emilio
the guy, was the
Estevez.
main character.
I didn't say anything about a main character. I said an actor.
I don't remember him being in Young Guns.
Charlie Sheen.
They're
Yeah.
all
He's the
the
brother
same
that got
family,
killed.
right?
From the dude in the outhouse.
Man,
Well,
that's been a long time.
Estevez, which is his actual real last name, his brother played John Kid.
Emilio Estevez.
Billy the Kid.
Yeah, he played Billy the Kid.
Emilio Estevez, Keith Sullivan, Lou Diamond Phillips, and Charlie Sheen.
Okay, so I was right. I can match it to Schwarzenegger. So
And one General Zod, their foster dad that got shot.
Huh.
Oh, hold on.
And he the dude that played General Zod in Superman.
Let me go back. Wait a minute. Hold on. I didn't know Tom Cruise was in there.
really, then I can match I can watch Superman and Schwarzenegger too.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
Gene Hackman's in Superman. Is he in any movies with
Mr.
Schwarzenegger?
Freeze. Schwarzenegger was who played Mr. Freeze in one of the Superman.
That's
No, Batman.
That was Batman.
Oh, sorry, Batman.
Yeah.
I thought he.
Freeze.
What's up, Swampert?
Welcome in.
Okay.
Swampers.
I put Blender on here, now it's going to make me insane.
I hope Bill was watching the stuff I sent him on.
What up, Swampers?
Good luck.
Time to get blended.
I hope he's watching the Dakar rally that I gave him to send him because I always
I
send
don't even
him.
know how to do this.
King of Hammer starts next week, I think.
No, it started today.
Did it start today? I thought
Yeah,
it was just the
I was
conference
watching
today.
the motocross earlier this afternoon.
The motocross was today. Okay.
Yeah, motocross was today.
The U4 stuff starts next week, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you talking
Man,
about
if it's not too cold tomorrow, I'm gonna run that pro moto out at the BMX track. Finally, I'll have time tomorrow.
Next Saturday
Man,
they're
that
having the
is a-
races down where I'm racing at. They're racing those bikes too.
Earlier,
That
cool.
is a wild BMX track, man.
Try to get
Sarge.
some
That
video.
is wild. I can't
they were
believe
running,
kids jumped that on bicycles.
They were running it. They were running
Yes, sir.
electric motorcycles in Dakar as a test this year.
$30 there.
That dirt track, man. I can't believe they do that. That's insane.
Can't believe it?
No. Have you seen that, Nathan? Where he jumped Sarge's video?
No.
Damn, them things are huge, man. What are they? About 10 feet tall? Them jumps?
No. I don't think they're
I
that
bet you
tall.
they're at least 8.
Oh yeah, I'd say maybe 5 or 6, but not 10.
That's like motocross.
You always got to make it bigger, John. Damn it. You know that?
I keep looking at this Miller Motorsports Rock Racer, and I like it.
You like it.
You know the
Oh,
RC
that's
Dread?
yeah. I was gonna say RC 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
like to
jumps
see
out
a
there
lot-
that BMX spot, there's some of them are about 12 feet tall.
Are they?
I would like to see.
Wow.
I would like to see a rock racer run in Dakar. See if it could make it.
Well, they don't have the fuel economy.
They
for that.
actually have done not a rock racer, but I'm talking RC stuff. They actually have ran one through an entire, like the actual whole. I don't know how many hundreds of miles it is or whatever, but they actually ran one through the whole thing.
It's a 5,000-mile run, the whole entire thing at Dakar, and it takes 2 weeks to do.
It wasn't a Dakar or nothing like that, but it was somewhere in the U.S. They did one of those like one of those routes that they race.
Oh, the 500, like a Baja 500, Baja.
Yeah, like
100.
that kind of thing. They actually used one and ran that whole thing with it. Pretty crazy.
With an
They
RC car.
they've run Baja vehicles in Dakar, and they haven't always ended up finishing the race, which is interesting.
You see that Nate Dirk said radioactive scale got one.
There you go. There's more of them that don't make it than do make it, to be honest, Brad.
The last time I saw one racing in Dakar, the Bajas, they didn't even. I don't think they even made the top 3.
Hey,
Yeah, that's not designed for that.
Well, they wanted to test it, and the people who do Bajas said that the car is much harder than any of the Bajas.
Ben Rush, you had a question?
Oh, yeah. I know I'm late to the party, but
you're always late to the party.
Yeah. Tons of. I was just curious if you guys happen to see Mark Santa Maria going out into the middle of the night to get that snap-on.
Yeah, I saw.
Don't let me drink.
I
that.
didn't watch that.
You think
I don't really follow a lot of his stuff anymore.
Mr. Santa Maria.
I don't watch his since he did Keith dirty.
Yeah, I don't either.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sub to him just to be sub to him, but
Of course, Brad.
I saw the
You won't support Keith.
It was a little bit suspicious. very suspicious.
RC every day done.
See, now you make me want to actually go check it out just to see the shenanigans.
Yeah, no, Keith said RC every day was nice to him.
Yeah,
he blew me off too, man. He blew me off too, Josh.
Yeah, RC every day is did him more dirty than Maria actually.
No way.
Oh, we'll talk about that offline.
He didn't even talk to Keith.
Okay.
That's an offline. That's an offline.
That car, that snap-on Traxxas, I'm not gonna lie, that thing is beautiful.
It looks nice.
You know, it does 29 miles an hour. Someone's already speed tested it.
It's
Brad, how is the motor oriented in that?
Yeah. Is it a unicoque?
Perpendicular.
Is it a unicoque chassis?
No, it's not a monocoque.
I think those leaf springs are legit. I think they actually are do it. You know, they're real leaf springs.
The one that goes transversely does actually work. I saw it moving. It does. It could do lateral.
I do think the sway bar is leaf sprung or has some kind of spring mechanism.
It's called the snap-on.
The snap-on 1920 Sprint.
Hey, yeah, can we look at that if you don't mind?
It does 29 miles an hour. Someone retested, like I said.
You're gonna make Tank pull up stuff.
How fast did it go, Brad?
He can't talk.
29 miles an hour.
He could talk. He could talk.
So it isn't.
He has to talk in French,
isn't that
though.
Slow?
Tank can only talk in French.
Non, je peux parler en anglais, c'est pas vrai. Je peux parler en anglais aussi, pas juste en français.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nate all excited. He likes the French stuff.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui.
Isn't it wee wee pee pee?
Yes. Oh, mon chéri. I am Pipi Le Pew.
I'm printing a surfboard. Jeez.
Oh, cool.
What the hell?
Very Californian of you.
Yes, sir.
We need snow skis out here.
Yeah. Print some snow
surfing. Go hit the beach tomorrow.
Surfing bird.
I want to know who wants to volunteer.
You wanna watch a video on that car or no?
Sure. Do I have to press any sharing or anything?
No. Well,
I should be able to share it.
You don't care if you get struck or not, huh?
No, nope. I don't want to get struck.
Yeah, not worth it.
We'll do it offline.
But
yeah, we can do it offline.
Should suffice.
Yeah, just an image of it. That's why I asked Tank. He knows what to do.
You know what to do, Keith. That's right.
He's always doing all that.
Everybody else is dumb as shit.
He's always doing that shit. I know he'll just send me right to the
$975. The guy online said it was only $500.
But that's on eBay. You can put any price you want on it.
So he bought it and now he's selling it.
Yeah,
I guess
probably got it for free.
Yeah,
Snap-on.
Every time I see that, I like it more than the last time.
I kind of like it, man. Duckman would.
It's bigger than you think it is too, because when the guy holds it in his hand, it's pretty good size.
Yeah,
it's also got a fire extinguisher in there. I didn't see if you can see the pedals in there, but I'm sure there's a pedal box in there.
Pedal box? Oh yeah.
Yeah,
the only thing that's weird is the batteries. The battery.
What's wrong with the
battery placement? I don't know. I don't think I can run my batteries in there.
No, you'd have to run a 6-cell, not a pump or a 7.
I'd have to run a 6-cell.
I actually saw it. It actually, it didn't see like it spins out as much as people said it would.
Spins out?
Yeah,
it comes with a
doesn't have the power to spin out. That's why.
Yeah, that's a lipo. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lipo.
So what does it say? So it's fully functional replica rotary dampers.
Rotary dampers, yep.
Them dampers.
And it's got 4 links.
So they're not shocks, they're dampers.
Same thing.
Same thing, Keith.
Well,
good.
They should say shocks.
Damper is the technical term.
Oh, it's the smart term, right? Yeah, you got to be technical.
You can buy this right now on eBay for $9.75 US, but may not ship to Canada or Euro-Canadian states. He's in New Hampshire, United States.
Hampshire, United States.
Might be able to find some other ones out there. And there's a bunch of videos on the
internet. Excuse me, I'll be back in a second. You guys chat amongst yourself.
Yeah, he unboxes it and runs it.
Yeah, I just watched his video. There's a good 10 seconds towards the end where it's just showing it driving right next to it, like with the camera down low. Looks pretty cool. At about 6 minutes, 13 seconds. There's a good shot of it.
I've already seen it on the 6-wheel drive truck.
I want to see the cover off of it.
Oh yeah, it looks. Oh, doesn't look anything special underneath it. It's very basic underneath, which is good because it's functional.
From what I understand, you have to win a lottery of some sort on Snap-on because it doesn't come from Traxxas. Apparently, it comes from Snap-on.
Yeah, because you got to buy a certain amount of tools and then you get it.
Yeah,
they give it to you as a gift.
This $13,000 toolbox.
You're not monetized, Keith?
Well, at least they showed that they can still build a brand new chassis from scratch.
Look how big that thing is, though. That's
it is
big.
Yeah, it looks like 8 scale.
Bottom. And the cover comes off.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's a full cockpit, though.
It has frame rails just like those cars did back then.
Yeah, it just goes down. Oh, you know what? That would be just the body would be good to make something else on.
What in the world would you pay all that money for?
That's a unicoque?
No, it's not. It's not a monocoque. It's a frame rail.
Look how the motor is, standing up.
That's what I've told you.
Can you describe that, Brad?
Perpendicular. and see, the drive shaft goes straight from the other side from the pinion down into the diff.
So it goes up. The spur gear is up here, and then it comes down, and it goes into. It makes sense.
It's like a 2-wheel drive slash with the motor turned up right.
Yep.
Basically.
Yeah.
Just basically all it is.
It's basically it's as close to direct drive as you can get.
Yeah, right.
You know?
We're still having some give. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I like the chassis though.
I bet it won't lift the front wheel though. Like you know, some cars torque
I
twist.
watched a video. Oh yeah, it popped a little wheelie.
Yeah, it's popped a couple of wheelies.
It
Yeah,
won't
but
have
like
no
torque twist.
torque twist though. I bet
Yeah.
with it setting like that.
Yeah.
Looked pretty good though. The guy, yeah, this is the guy right here. Yeah, he ran it.
I'm hoping we're not going to get cited here.
Next day as well.
You shouldn't, because he's not playing the video like fully.
And I'm
Tank
not
knows how to
putting-
do it. I trust Tank.
Yeah, the sound isn't on.
And he's not monetized, and the sound's not on, and
Yeah, he's the
None of
one who
that stuff
tested in the speed of it. He's the one who tested the speed of it.
No.
Yeah, he got 29. We saw it, Brad.
So the battery
It
goes
handled
in
that
on the,
bad. I was
on the bottom.
surprised. It
How
didn't
fast
handle
was
that.
it?
didn't.
Body goes
It's
right
actually
over top
pretty
of it.
decent.
It did run pretty straight, man. It was pretty nicely
Yeah.
straight on it. That was
Yeah, it
pretty
did
cool.
run pretty straight on this video.
Definitely a niche kind of car. You know, like it's not for everyone for sure. It's just like some, you know, like I don't know. I don't get anything out of this other than saying it looks cool.
Well,
It looks cool. Yeah, it'd sit on my shelf and that'd be it. So
It'd be fun to race on a circle track, dirt track.
Yeah.
500.
That's what John would do with it. He would overload
$500
it
to
if he had it.
$1,500. No, it ain't gonna sit on my shelf.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Right.
they're gonna come out with a cheaper version. I'm sure they ain't gonna put that much money in that chassis. You probably
like
won't be able to
that
get
chassis.
that body, but you'll get that
That's
chassis.
fine. I like that chassis. I can make some serious hot rods with that thing.
I seen where
Yeah.
they got the CJ7
Man,
bodies
you take that,
released
put
in
some big old
clear.
fat tires on the back, man. That'd be dope.
Oh yeah.
It's probably going to be just like Traxxas and their hot rods that they have now. It was only for Snap-on for the first year, and it took about two years or 3 years for them to come out, because it makes no sense for Traxxas to do all the engineering for this
Yeah,
just
and
for
not have
Snap-on.
anything else. Yeah.
I might be wrong, unless Snap-on pays them a shitload of money to get this done.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They have to sell it to start making money for it. So
Yeah, at least it's a totally brand new chassis from the ground up for them.
Well, you know, Traxxas was sold in mechanic shops to start with, correct?
Yep.
So they probably, you know, in cahoots with Snap-on. If
Went back to their. That's right.
But keep in mind, when the lowriders from Red Cat came out, a lot of people said that also. I said, "Oh, this is cool, but it's not for me. But it has its own niche." And they sold a shitload of them, and they're still
selling.
They're
Still
selling
selling.
special editions that are gold and everything. And
Yep. I have one, but I don't drive it a lot because I like it, and I have not brought that one to the skate park. But that would be a good idea.
you bounce it as it jumps.
I mean, I'd get that Traxxas if just because of I like how the chassis is.
The old frame rail job of
Yeah,
the
I'd
old
do
frame
some-
rail car.
I wonder
Yeah,
how many clicks I would get if I put the title on it. Eh? Red Cat Lowrider at the skate park.
Yeah, really.
You probably get a lot
Just
of
drive
views.
around. Don't do no jumping with it, Tank. Oh, Tank, how is your build coming?
Everything is
8x8.
glued together, ready for paint, ready
for
for
paint?
primer.
Are you still gonna camouflage it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can show you real quick what it's going to look like. It's going to be cool.
Yeah.
You
so I'd
go-
like to see that.
You gonna put the flat on the outside
The flat on the outside. What do you mean?
to make it look camouflage without the shine, or is it a hard body?
It's a
It is
hard
a hard
body.
body. Yes.
Okay.
Now this is not the right truck, but it's the idea of what he wants. So
Oh,
he
okay.
sent me this picture here.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, snow camouflage.
Oh, that's like
Look at that. I like that. That's an Arctic camo.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
You're
cool.
gonna have fun.
Are you gonna make like a cutout template to get the pattern Tank?
That's what I told him I was going to do, but he goes, "Huh?" And he didn't get what I was thinking or doing. And he said, "No, you got to do it with a little spray gun."
Well, yeah, an airbrush.
Yeah,
would be,
you do,
still-
but you can still use a pattern or a template. That's how they do flames.
Yeah. Or at least draw it on with a pencil.
I seen a guy the other day do
know.
a Lexan body, and he took Dawn dishwashing liquid and just used it across
That's
it,
another way to do it.
and then paint it, then wash it off,
Right.
let it dry.
You're just using the liquid as a mask. That's all.
Are you going to practice on something before you paint on the truck itself, or have you done that before?
I've used the air gun before, but I will practice. But this is pretty easy in the sense to do. Is if you fuck up, you just paint over it again.
True.
Yeah.
And sometime more is good, and sometime more is less. So like the less you do, but like I told him, I'm gonna prime it white first, and then I'm gonna paint it white.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna start doing the gray and the black.
Yeah, so the white will be on there already. So you're not painting the white. Yeah.
So it should
I was
be
going to give you that suggestion.
Yeah, I bought some patterns off Amazon from an ammo shop.
Cool, right?
They use it to camouflage weapons with. You know, yeah. Bought it off Amazon. I could have drove 20 miles that way and got it. I didn't know it though.
Camouflage is the hardest thing I paint.
That kit I got from who was it? Proline? It's pretty cool. It even comes with the flat clear to go on the outside. Got a bunch of different
You got
colors.
a Proline kit for camouflage?
Yeah. Military colors.
Military
spec green, Mojave sand, primer gray, dark earth, Mars
so
red oxide, and matte clear.
Big Head, you know that you just spray it and it comes out camouflage. The kit does. You know that, right?
You can't do that.
Oh, dude. No, can't do that.
You mix all the color in one bottle. You mix all the color in one bottle, then
and
spray,
it comes out.
camouflage.
I bought this
That's
from
what the kit's for. Yeah.
that place RC guy goes to all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hobby Quarters or something like that.
Can't believe this glue.
It's you, Keith. Keith, it's not the glue, it's you.
No, it's not me. It's the glue.
No snifting glue.
Damn dollar store glue looks better. I should have went to the dollar store and bought 16 little red bottles other than this. $16 don't even stick. Yes, sir, Bob. Tank, you gonna paint the rims too, or are you just gonna leave them like a white?
No idea. What does the other one look like? No, the other one are full black.
All black.
So I don't know. I don't know. I'll ask him.
By the way, Dennis here?
He was.
Yeah, he got recognized Operation Charlie on the most recent A-Main video. They were talking about callers. You guys see that? Yeah, so if you go later after this, if you look at YouTube, the A-Main channel, and they did a video on crawlers, they compared, what was it, the Vanquish Carbon versus the Vanquish Stance, and then they did a shout out to Operation Charlie. Brett did mention them in that particular video. It was nice.
Cool.
You talking about the one where it's Kit versus RTR?
Yes, that's right. Yes, Kit versus RTR for crawlers, and then Brett mentions Operation Charlie for a minute there, and they cut away in the A-Main video to Dennis and those guys from Operation Charlie. So that was really nice. I saw that. Like,
yeah, Spin Rush. You knew he was on the live the other day with 11 Charlie, right?
yes, he was there, and then he used a little bit of that footage in the most recent A-Main video.
Hey.
And that just, that kind of scene, that's like, okay, I see what kind of guy he is, like just to give him that shout out, to throw them in their A-Main video like that. A lot of respect there, and I really like that about it.
Yeah.
So Duckman just asked me a question.
Oh, Oh shit! Your toys are talking to you.
Man, stay off the acid,
Let's
bro.
talk to him.
Quit taking the pills, Keith. Damn.
What do you say, man?
He wants to know who would print him a telephone and a light.
Give him the old school, like the very first cell phone model.
Step on his desk.
Little
The big old brick.
computer.
Do they have a desk?
Get him
they
one
have
of those
a little desk phone.
with the huge numbers on them for like super old people. The huge ass numbers. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Print him out one of those. Or a rotary phone.
Rotary phone.
Yeah, put a rotary phone on there.
Man, why is this glue not sticking?
Because it's your glue.
Probably because you're trying to glue it to the only part.
If you look on Amazon and you put dollhouse office furniture, you'll find a bunch of computer stuff and different stuff for that are perfect scale.
What you doing over there, David? You shaking up some stuff?
Some paint, yeah, some airbrush paint. See, this stuff was $20 when it was in stock at Proline. Well, everybody bought it up, and everybody found out, and I had to pay like $60 for it. So it's real old.
Yeah, I'm watching a good fight right now.
Oh yeah.
These two dudes are just going at it, man. It's crazy.
There's a guy on YouTube, on Facebook, he did an adapter to go on his jigsaw and then a 3D printed a part, and he just snaps on that bottle on the jigsaw, and then he just pulls a trigger and it shakes his bottle for him.
Oh wow. I was just thinking about it.
I didn't watch. I saw that video.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah,
because the jigsaw does that.
Pneumatic one. We use pneumatic one at work. Clamp that sucker in there, turn the air on, and it just sits there shaking it. It was a nice agitator.
Dennis is going to need one of those.
Aggravator.
I think I just put my dryer on cool and just throw them in there.
You can just send it to Brad. He's a good aggravator.
Hey, who are you?
Easy, Brad.
I'd use the paint. Brad, he won't use the paint, so you'll get it back.
Brad just ninja'd away.
Talking.
Yeah.
Put.
I know, Tank, but I can't. Tracy ain't gonna let me buy stuff for Duckman.
She gonna see them two RCs show up and be like, what the hell is this?
No, she knows what's going on.
Just tell her it's for her dolls.
Yeah. She'll say, oh, that means you're gonna buy me dolls?
No, tell her it's not for you, it's for Duckman.
Yeah.
Duckman.
Duckman did it.
Yeah, that's a big ass phone. Let's see if we can downsize that.
I think I can make the lamps. I'm going to use some, I got a good idea for the lamps.
A digger. Hey, who all's going to beat the creek? Everybody going this year?
Yep. Yeah, I ain't going to be able
Kurt?
to.
Kurt, you going? Kurt, come on, man. I'll pick you up at the airport, bro. I even bring you an air mattress. You sleep in the tent. Cook you a hot dog.
No.
Give you a blunt.
S'mores.
Oh, okay. Oh.
S'mores did it, Kurt?
The blunt.
Oh, the blunt.
Hey, Kurt, we're gonna be in the hills and mountains of Kentucky. Wonder what we can find.
Yeah, you guys can keep that.
Hey, I wonder how far Jeremy's shop is from there. His RC shop. Is anybody
little
looking?
dude sit on the porch with a banjo?
Well, like a pig,
Right.
boy.
Oh no, I want to see that kid. I do not want to see that kid.
You don't want to see that little?
No. I'm gonna run.
Oh man.
Man, they had him at a haunted house up here in October. They had that guy at a haunted house.
If I went to beat the creek, I don't know if I would have time to go with the RC. I would be talking to everybody.
No,
Spending time with him.
talk on
spending
the
time with
trail.
him. Oh my God.
Talk and walk.
Talk and walk.
Yeah, man. I mean, a camelback full of that good stuff.
Right?
Walk, talk. Be chilling. I might actually try to do it, man. All depends on how things work out. I got kids graduating high school and all that other stuff going on, so
I
a
can't.
lot of busy stuff going on this year.
Can't.
Yay, one step closer.
Well, you know what? It just seemed like a couple of months ago we were talking about last year's going this year.
Yeah, but it's already gone all the way full circle again.
Crazy. I'm like, I'm gonna be 200 pounds and I'll go to Beat the Creek. Yeah. Now I'm 400 pounds and sitting here. Gonna rent an RV.
Oh, you did say that. I remember that.
Yeah. I can't leave Tracy alone.
Yeah.
Bring her with me.
And I can't bring her with me either.
I don't mind sleeping in a tent, but I need to go to Jem's Hobbies Winnebago in the morning to get my coffee.
Why?
We'll have the coffee.
Wait, they have that they have that stand there with the coffee from the fire department.
I don't mind sleeping in a tent, but I go to Jim's RC in the morning for something other than coffee.
Right now, it's 27 degrees.
No pooping in the RV.
Yeah, but Jem's he's got everything in there. He's got a kitchen. You can make bacon and eggs.
There you go.
Make toast.
Well, and you got that out. You got that in the tent too, outside.
What do you think, Keith?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how big that is though.
I got the cord. I got the cord.
22 millimeters.
About an inch.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, that'll probably work.
That'd be a good size for that little desk.
Well, you can't make it too small. People won't know where it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. These jabs back and forth.
Make it smaller. It's going to be a cell phone.
The hell are you over here sending stuff to? What
You
is
just have
that?
to put your own little wire on it.
Yeah, I got that, Kurt. I got
Curly
that.
Oh, let me
rope or
see.
something.
Hi, Phil.
Let me see. That's a
See
boy.
what? Oh.
Yo, those videos, Bill.
You don't have to block them. You don't need to be talking to boys on here and sending shit to them. You better stop that shit. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Damn.
I'm telling your mom about that shit too. Sorry.
He straight said, I'm telling on you.
I meant to mute myself. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah, you good?
Okay.
I'm so mama. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Shit, remind me when I was a kid. You wait till your mama get home.
Mine was you wait till your dad gets home.
Mine was wait till my mama get home.
I don't know. I worry about the belt coming out. Billy Club.
Yeah, that's what some of these kids needed. That good old ass whooping.
Right?
What's the belt, a switch, a shoe, something?
Yeah.
That's one thing I hated doing.
They don't
Go to the
condone
switch.
that top parenting nowadays.
Hell no. Oh, you gotta give them time to express themselves. I'm gonna express my ass on his ass, and I mean my foot in his ass in a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. I got 7
Big ass foot. Big ass foot from a big ass tall man.
Yeah, man, that's a big old size 17 foot, man. No wonder of that.
I bet you that is the size of Eric's foot.
Please don't express your ass to us, Eric.
No, I said about his foot.
Whoa. Nobody talking about ass. Where you get ass from? Where the hell we go from? Never mind.
Well, them Yankees, you have to be careful.
I know, right?
I was thinking about ass, Nathan.
You got Blender up?
Yeah, I don't know what to do with it. I don't even know how to rotate the friggin' screen around.
The little
Keith,
circle.
is this the same system?
The circle at the top right where it says ZXY got yellow, blue, and
you pick on that. Okay,
click
yeah.
on that and then rotate your mouse around.
Don't listen
I got
to
it.
him, man. Don't listen to him. He's gonna
No,
fuck you all up.
Right.
This time next week, your head's going to be hurting. Trust me.
Yeah.
Does your mouse have a center roller in it?
It does.
So that would be your zoom in and out.
Yep. I'm used to being able to just hold the middle button and then move the mouse around, but to rotate. But this is I've seen systems like
You can do that too.
Yeah, there's probably a way to set that up.
Rotate.
Right?
Your center button. If you hold your scroller down, it'll do that.
It won't work. Just
well, you might have it to go in your settings. Can you on a web page or something, just hold the center button, scroll button, and zoom the page? I mean, scroll the page real fast.
Yeah,
it should be able to do it then on Blender.
Yeah,
you may have to go click the settings though, but
I tend to always use my circle.
You're at the dot.
What?
You're at
then
the
you can
dot.
click the X, the Y, the Z, and
Dot.
So to go, so you want to change the size of it?
Of what?
Doesn't that cost a lot of money?
Change the size. Depends how small it is. And how big you want it.
I think I did put Blender on my machine a long time ago and then away.
So if you're in object mode, right? Top left corner underneath file and edit and render.
Yeah.
It says
mode. Yeah, it does. Yep.
Okay. So if you click on that, you'll see edit mode.
Yeah.
And then that'll bring you to another screen. But that's basically you're mainly gonna utilize edit mode and object mode.
Okay.
So object mode, if you want to go back to object mode, and if you want to change the dimensions of that cube, if you click on item toward the right side of your screen, you'll see item, tool, view, little tab vertically.
Yeah.
Kind of towards the top. Click on item. Could bring out a little box of options.
Does it say item somewhere? I don't see item. Should I be in object mode or in edit mode?
Either or, it doesn't really matter. But you look right here.
Are you getting something from Mitch?
Hold on. I'm gonna pin that so I can see. Point to it.
Right here.
Oh, I don't have a tab like. Oh wait, let me bump this out. Okay, item. Now I got it. I had to pull the menu
now
out.
go down to your dimensions, your XYZ dimension, and make it whatever you want.
Yeah, it's almost like when you go into a slicer and you want to make it longer by the X, Y, and Z axes, and you can, instead of scaling all of it by percentage, you can go in and just scale. You can do it's almost like that. I do it in Prusa and in Cura, so it's like the same thing, and then you can add, subtract, and all that bullshit.
I'm like making it like this block longer, and then I'm making it wider.
Now, what you can do if you go to edit mode, you can actually just click on each face, and then you can just click on move, and you can pull each face either way you want.
You got him. You got him. He's gonna be up all night.
No.
That's what I said.
The only way I'm gonna make myself learn this is if I don't have access to SolidWorks. But
SolidWorks.
SolidWorks.
Celebrex.
I could use some Celebrex.
Where are you aching, man?
My knees and my hips.
Yep. That's what I use it for.
It's the cold weather.
I have to check that too for my lower back.
And the humidity when it snows, it's like rain. Your knees hurt more because there's more water in the air. You're heavier.
Yes.
I just know titanium gets very cold in the wintertime.
I can't believe. I assume that would be very annoying.
It is.
Ain't no worse than having
I gotta watch some
else's.
videos on this to get a feel.
Yeah, that's what I did. I sat down. I think one afternoon. I think I watched like almost 3 hours worth of Blender videos, and I like the
We
videos.
just need
I
to
can
get
go
on
back and
FaceTime.
watch
Right,
what
Kurt?
they did, and then do what they did, and make sure I did it right. And sorry, oh, that's what he clicked on this and that. Yeah, it's a lot easier.
Do what now?
We just need to get on a FaceTime, right, Kurt?
Yeah, that's. I keep calling Mitchell. Hey, how do you do this?
Oh, you do use it too, Kurt?
Yeah.
Hey, Josh,
I don't know if I use it, but yes, I have it.
Are you looking at doing stuff that they're doing on the 3D printer right there? Are you doing the same thing?
I'm editing.
What?
I'm editing a video.
Oh, okay.
Now, I don't know if any of you guys know, can you model in Blender like a bunch of parts in one file and then like make them solid bodies and like break them out? Because I do a lot of that in SolidWorks, and it makes things fast.
Yep.
This window that I have up right now has about 25 parts to it. And then you can, well, the way I do it is if I want a part of that printed, I save the file with all the crap in it, but then I reopen the file and I delete everything but what I want. And then I ship that as an STL, put it into a slicer, and that makes it a G code to go into the printer.
Interesting.
And if you want to add, like, say, another cube or another object, if you go back into edit mode, just go to add, and then go to mesh, and click on cube if you want a cube, which is what you started out with.
Nate, what are you trying to do? Try to make more of them devices?
No, just trying to. I mean, it seems like this is a software most people use that's free to do CAD.
I was using FreeCAD. Sorry, I was using FreeCAD, and then Mitchell told me about Blender, and I picked Blender right up. I mean, I'm still learning, but I mean, for the most part, I think it's using FreeCAD.
I made myself try to learn FreeCAD for like a weekend, and I was able to make some parts, but it was kind of weird.
Yeah, I tried it, and I was like, no.
But it does have it does have two modes, like just like this. It has the object mode and the edit mode, I think.
Yeah.
Similar.
Okay, now
what's that, John?
Here's a question. How close is this Blender to CAD?
Well, it is CAD.
It is CAD.
Okay.
But it's not like I don't know how sophisticated it can get.
The reason they call it Blender is because it's you can do animation, you can do a whole lot more than just HTML files.
Okay. Rather than the fusion with all the sub parts to it.
Right.
Sculpting, it does animation, rendering.
How do you do animation? I thought this was a 3D printer thing.
No. It's not a 3D printer.
It's software that you can do all this stuff with.
Yes.
So if you want, we'll just get you right on the 3D print part. Go to edit. If you're in object mode, well, it doesn't matter. Go to edit and then go to preferences down the bottom. And then in your search thing, put in 3D print.
So I'm in Blender preferences.
Yeah.
Scroll down in the first menu. I'll expand that up.
If you just go like
Interface?
if you're on your main screen, you go to edit.
Yep.
Next to file.
Yeah,
Not
I did.
the edit mode, just the edit.
Yeah, no, I got it. I go edit and then preferences with the gear.
Yes. Click on preferences, and then there's a little search bar. First go to add-ons. You'll see add-ons.
Oh yeah, okay.
Click on add-ons.
Yep.
And then now you'll see a little search bar.
Do I type STL?
No, 3D print. 3D print mode, I believe it's called.
It's a very 3D print toolbox mesh.
3D print toolbox, yes, that one.
And then just click it and then close it out or refresh or.
Well, if you have auto save for your settings on, then it'll automatically save.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Save preference, then
now it's a little tab on there.
See you later, Bill.
Later, swampers.
Later, Bill. How many people are in the chat?
The little menu is tiny over here, though.
You can make it wider.
Yeah, I'm trying to freaking figure out how to do that.
5.
All of us.
Go to your.
Yeah, I got it. I had to get the arrow to show up. You gotta like stretch everything
Probably
out.
About 11 o'clock. I'm gonna shut.
Yeah, but it's nice. You can just put it back if you want more screen.
I was gonna say, I think I'm gonna run out. I'm tired.
See it.
See you later, John. Thank you.
Hey, John.
Hi, John.
Thank you for being here.
Hey, John.
See you guys in chat.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go pretty soon.
Oh, come on. It's a Saturday, for God's sakes.
Oh, it's almost Sunday.
It's still a weekend.
I know.
You can sleep in tomorrow. What the hell are you talking about?
I can't sleep in like I used to. I get it in bed. I'm in bed and I'm like,
Your mind starts racing and thinking, and it's like, all right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because as soon as I wake up, I'm always like, all right, now if I put this part and turn it this way, let me go see what's in it. That's what gets me.
How am I gonna print this thing out for Keith?
It's already printed. I can send you this and you can try it. And if you don't like it, you can just tell me to change it. It's in PLA, so you don't want it to be like 140 degrees. I don't know how hot it gets where you live, but
it gets pretty hot.
It gets hot.
It's real hot.
I might have to.
I'll try not to leave it in the car though.
Yeah, I'll have to print it in something else because it can melt.
It'll melt, yeah.
Or at least warp. It softens really easy, like this material when it gets warm.
Yeah.
I can print it in polycarbonate.
That's stronger.
It's got a higher heat. It's a higher melt, higher heat. What do you call it? Softening temperature.
Yeah. It'll probably be better because it's gonna get warm.
But just be careful with anything you have 3D printed in the heat. I don't know. ABS is probably a little bit more stable, but PLA is not exactly stable.
Well, it all depends on what heat you're trying to. If you leave it in a 1980s tin can Nissan truck with your windows rolled up in Florida heat, yeah, it's gonna melt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But just outside in the Florida heat, all my PLA stuff worked fine.
Yeah.
It didn't
Nylon's more resistant.
Warp, anything.
Nylon, that 3D printing nylon would probably be pretty risky.
Yeah, you gotta have an enclosure for that.
Yeah, I have my machines enclosed. The top is open though. I don't have the top covered. Everything prints good.
Why do you have to have it enclosed? Because of the fumes?
Yes.
You need a stable temperature for one.
You need a stable temperature.
And you need a higher temperature in general to be sustained so that it can bond, it can adhere to itself.
When I worked at a plastics factory, something went wrong with the heating temperature and melting point. Oh, it would sting in your throat, your eyes. It was terrible.
I know I just cut one of them out.
I'm talking about a molding
that's pretty
machine.
dangerous, Brad.
Well, I worked at a plastics factory for a year and a half.
That was probably like that toxic gases frying your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they had to get on it immediately. And those things would leak hydraulic fluid like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Tank, talking about that.
Plastique.
What would you advise me to use to try to get that paint off that TRX4 windows?
Drip gas.
Yeah, I can't use gas other than gas.
No, not gas. Drip gas. You live in Texas. You know somebody works at an oil refinery or
Hell's
oil.
drip gas.
Drip gas is all right. If you ever seen an oil well and it's pumping, when the oil comes out, it's a natural process. It's just a very, very high octane natural process of gas. They call it drip gas because that's how it's made. It's just a natural process around the oil well.
Think brake fluid.
We used it for racing a lot, but
Tank's not here.
it's like think of nitro, but times 10. It's very it's not volatile, but it's got a very, very high flash point. But it's a great solvent too.
Every time I run nitro, it makes me sick.
Yeah, I can't use gas. It'll make me feel good. I know.
It smells good. It smells good at first, but then it's not.
It's that I want to try to get the windows clear on the TRX4 Sport.
Oh,
I think
you use brake fluid.
Let me paint that.
Brake fluid.
No. Gonna be cloudy.
To me, a paint remover.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lexan body cleaner. I have some.
Yeah, the pink stuff.
Where's mine?
Lexan body cleaner or to me a
right
paint
there,
cleaner.
yeah. You need to order that. It's like $7+ a bottle.
And their ABS cement is really good, by the way.
Really? I got some of that. Doesn't stick worth shit.
Well, it's for ABS.
I think
ABS, Keith.
The wrong glue for the wrong shit.
Yeah. All-purpose glue should be all-purpose shit.
All-purpose glue is not all-purpose glue. All-purpose glue for stuff like paper, certain plastics, wood.
Yeah, wood and wooden material. That's what I'm using glue for.
Just use Elmer's.
You weren't using the glue he was showing you on ABS plastic, which will work better for you.
And I have a whole bottle of that, and it stuck like water, just like all the other fucking glue I got.
Keith, you're like a glue fanatic.
Yeah, and none of it works. I don't even know where I put that bottle. It's full.
Do you have hot glue?
Yeah. But I can't use that because it melts.
It does.
It's made to melt.
Ding dong in Texas.
Yeah, I know. Then use shoe glue if you have to.
That's what I use. That's my glue. See? Right here, E6000.
And
the
that
glue of Keith.
I prefer shoe glue.
It's both the same.
Actually, John,
they came back and won it. Huh? Wow.
Frank did a thing on those glues, and he said the shoe glue worked better.
Oh, E6000 is better for me.
John's happy now.
Yeah.
Why is he happy?
49ers won.
Oh, awesome. I got something for him I need to send him.
So is that the final? Is that the playoff championship?
No, we got the Detroit Lions and the Buccaneers and the
You still have the championship now.
So we'll see who's going to play. Who's going to be in the championship after tomorrow?
Who's going to be the Super Bowl?
Next week you got the championship, and then 2 weeks after that you got the Super Bowl.
Yeah. It's time for NASCAR.
How is
Actually,
that the Z? That is not the Z. That is a Y axis. Y.
See, that's what you got to look forward to, Nate.
24 hours a day.
Yeah.
You screaming at the
That's
computer.
not a Z. It's a Y. Oh, hell.
Eric, 24 hours of Daytona starting next week.
What are you talking about?
I'm not an endurance racer fan.
Don't leave me, Kurt.
You know what that reminds me of? The 24 hours at Daytona and the 24 hours of Le Mans reminds me of a long road trip. That's what it reminds me of.
Don't leave me,
Long
Kurt.
and boring.
The car rally's not boring. See guys going up dunes and falling over and the cars flipping and getting
Do
stuck.
they still have like Volkswagen Beetles racing in that?
In the classic race of it. Someone actually had a 959 to run again in it.
This right here. Yeah, it's gonna take me a minute.
What's that, spin rush? Oh, you're talking? Okay.
Hi. He was
talking to her.
English.
Hey, there's only 3 of us on here, there, CJ. And you got to speak a foreign language.
Well,
oh no! Don't get me started. Never mind.
When you got
the other person in there speaks Japanese.
Yeah. When you got a kid taking apart sitting in front of you, it's just like, nah, it's the wrong time to come talk. Like, because I'm gonna forget where something goes.
Yeah.
Because you got to switch your mind into speaking Japanese.
No, because
it's called being interrupted when you're trying to work.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta get this work done.
Actually, she's good about that. She doesn't do that often.
How do you
What's
know?
she working on?
Wait. How do you know?
How do you know? How do I know? Because I don't see her coming in his room when he's on with us that often.
Come in here and clean the RCs and everything, and she'll dust them off for me and all that. So she does that sometimes. I appreciate that.
What are you working on?
I took this 14B and I've totally stripped it down and you just go all into every single nook and cranny, and I degrease and then I re-grease.
Clean it up real good.
Get all the pins, everything gets treated with WD-40. And so, I mean, it'll be pretty much a brand new rig, like the way it was supposed to be when they originally put it together. I like doing that.
You're working on an associated 14B?
Yes.
Yeah. So
great idea, man.
So I'm just gonna.
I think you'd like working on my WR It's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, I think I can sell you my 10-2 and you can do that for me.
You know, and then when you get all the bearings all greased up and everything, flush all that out with the parts cleaner, man. You just know.
I also use
fast.
You know what I also use to clean out bearings? I also use
don't use alcohol.
I don't use alcohol on bearings. I only use parts cleaner.
You use that when you're starting a motor, you put it in alcoholics.
Contact cleaner. I've used contact cleaner too.
Like I said, don't use alcohol.
What does it do? Does it eat the seals?
Yeah,
alcohol and motor? What is that? What you tried one time, Brad?
Seals. That's what you got to worry about.
Alcohol was something I used to clean out a motor.
Yeah. What happened then?
It mixed with other greases and it flamed out on me.
No, Brad. Electricity and alcohol just don't mix. That's just common sense.
Well, I didn't
have you drinking it or playing with it. Electricity and alcohol do not mix.
Yeah. But again, I really
look at the throne, baby.
Stuff right here, because that makes everything run real quiet. I mean, the noise level, the dB level.
What grease is that?
Yeah, I guess. Is that right?
It's Protect white grease. It's not your normal
lithium grease.
Sorry.
Like a lithium grease?
No, this is basically gear grease right here.
Yeah.
And you just put that into the gears. You get
ProTech,
that
right?
right into the teeth there and everything. And then next time you run it, you'll just hear everything's just kind of like quiet or just smooth as your car just goes down the road. And everybody notices like, what? Wow, I don't hear anything.
Man.
Yeah, you hear the motor. That's about it.
That's it.
So how much does that stuff cost?
Hey Keith.
Like
Yes,
$10,
sir.
$20.
Hey, real quick.
But
Just
you
this
only
is
get a
about
teeth.
shipping stuff to you. Can I ship this to your residential address instead of a PO box, please?
It'd be easier.
Yes.
Yeah, much easier. It'll
Yeah.
get to you faster too.
Yeah.
All right, go
yeah.
go into WhatsApp and send it to me so I can make the purchase because I'm ready to rock and roll with this.
Yeah.
All right,
$5 for a little
Detective's going
syringe
bye-bye.
Sarge is on a mission, man.
And it's goodies.
There you go.
Yes,
Project
that,
Techno.
I use that. I've used that's
You
what I
don't
use.
use this. You probably use this.
No, I've used the contact cleaner that you just had in your hand.
This is not contact cleaner. This is lithium grease.
That's lithium.
Oh, okay. I haven't bought their lithium grease yet.
Oh my god.
See,
Keith, this is gonna be Leander in Leander, Texas, right?
No.
Oh,
Send me a
Jeez.
test again, Sarge.
Oh yeah, I got you. I'll do it right now. Jim, give me a second. Let me grab my phone.
Live, right?
You can tell. Yeah, you can kill a lot. Nah, ain't nobody on it but us.
Yeah, I'll kill it in a minute and send this to Sarge.
Swampers, JD's.
You're gonna have to give me
JD's
your
is in here
address
now.
too.
Okay.
Squirrel, what's happening, Squirrel?
I'll kill a live right now. All right, guys. Thanks for enjoying this live.
Yeah.
Everybody in the chat, appreciate it. Everybody on the panel, awesome panel. Thank you. And we'll see you next Saturday night. And let me see how I do this. How do I do this, Kurt? Help me through it.
Oh, you gotta click that button. It says
Okay.
in live stream.
Let's see. I'm gonna go here. It says no. It says end meeting for all. No.
Don't do that.
No, don't do that.
I'm not gonna do that.
The three dots. Go click on the three dots. It says.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, the three dots. Okay. Yeah, I did that other one. 3 dots. Stop live stream.
There you go.
There you go.
Bam.
Now you got to go to your YouTube and stop this live stream.
But see, I went totally blank. I'm like,
what do you mean you went blank?
I don't know what happened.
YouTube?
No, because he's down. You got to go down the bottom where you scan.
I'm gonna
remember?
do this again. Says stop live stream.